take it away to start us off. Here's the return from inside his 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to pass it. Incomplete, and they tried to catch him flat-footed on first down, but the defense was ready.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Brings it down on the right side. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat. They give up a big play. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Underwood. Working that left side now. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
It's complete on the right side. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Just keeps slinging it. It's on target and complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
You know, as a receiver, it's so critical and important to know where the sticks are. He was able to modify his route so he knew as soon as he caught it, he was just going to have enough to keep this drive alive.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quarterback adapted. Fires on the move. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Direct snap. And it's caught. Touchdown Longhorns! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Hits it with a stiff arm. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They come to the line with a minute to play in the opening quarter. Gets the back moving. Back to throw, it's Underwood. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Looking for a gap. It's Udo. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offense.
There he goes. He's loose. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Extra point here will tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Throws it back. Rushes on him. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. To the air, it's Underwood. It's complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
In these situations, 3rd and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
And the Longhorns will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner is stopped. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Slings it downfield. Finds a man by himself. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy, he's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy contained, or they are going to get lit up just like that.
Leaves it with the running back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Scrambling away. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Once you start to get down towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Sends it back in motion. Snap to the back. Picked off. A turnover in their own end. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the quarterback wants that throwback, guys. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to drive down the field here in a 2-minute situation. We're going to get the lead. We're going to have the momentum going into the first half, but he got too aggressive, and he should have thrown that one away or eaten it, because now the other team has a chance to score points here at the end of the half.
Looking for a man. It's Underwood. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Fires to the big fella. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Intercepted deep in his own end. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. They'll send the back in motion. Snap to the back. They bring him down, and that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Motion from the back. Snap to the back. Oh, they're after him. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on 1st down and couldn't pull it off. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. And the Longhorns will kick it away to start the second half. have lost it in the sun and muffed it. He'll start the return inside his 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Under fire. At the 35, he's open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Looking to scramble. On the run, deep down the right side. What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just sings it in there. A little Baryshnikov for the toe tap. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
Fires into the end zone. Trying to barrel in.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his second catch so far in this game.
Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll try the run. Shakes off the defender. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to...
Oh, it's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And, man, you know this guy dreamed of starting this game off right and running the football and positive and being the guy throughout the day, not coughing it up on the first carry. Going to have some resilience because he's going to get more totes, and he's got to make sure he's ready for it.
Oh, a lot of space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
So now on comes the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Oh, he's looking to throw. He's got it. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap to the back. Pressure coming. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
It's incomplete, trying a little razzle-dazzle there, but it'll be third down.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss.
And this is a no-brainer. It's 4th down. We're down multiple possessions. We got to make this happen. We got to get the first down. We can't be worried about the clock. Then we got to go fast, work the sidelines to the best of our advantage to save as much clock so we can get multiple scores.
Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab past the marker. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Underwood. He's going for the goal line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Now, that's a big-time blow, man. Once you get that under that 3-minute mark and you're down by multiple possessions and you've got to put something together, the last thing you can do is turn it over because that clock is not your friend.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jordan. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on 1st down, 2nd down, and 3rd down, as you saw right there.
The Golden Gophers with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that. It'll be 2nd down.
Ooh, you're living dangerously now. You've got the lead late in the game. Don't do anything to turn it over, and they almost did throwing it there. If I'm the head coach now, I'm thinking, man, let's just run the ball.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. All kinds of time before he fires right. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Going the other way, and he's got room. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas! And they turn it into a defensive score. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. Just under 40 seconds to go, and it's going to come down to whether they can get this onside kick to have a shot. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Back has it. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll operate out of split backs. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. He wants a big play here late. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
How nice is it as a defense when you've got a corner that can play on an island and be as dominant as this guy has been all game long? You just saw another great example of it right there. Breaking on the ball and knocking it away.
To the air on 2nd down. A little release to the back. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4th quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the 1st down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. This one's complete. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll get rid of it. It's complete. Touchdown, Longhorns! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. They'll try to add another to their lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. He's taking a deep shot. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like,